A ban on wearing masks in Louisville first came about 40 years ago, and now that ban is back. The mayor wants the old law enforced now, with changes since the pandemic. It comes after shooting suspects wore masks to hide their identity in a fatal shooting outside a PRP football game. WHAS 1119's Alex Dieterer is hearing from residents tonight.
Half the gymnasium at the Newburgh Community Center filled with residents wearing masks.
No one should be forced to disclose why they're wearing a mask.
Addressing Metro Council and LMPD face-to-face, giving their thoughts on the citywide mask ban that's really the reinforcement of a 40-year-old city ordinance.
Will there be a ban on sunglasses? Big floppy derby hats?
The 1983 ordinance was loosened during COVID until the mayor brought the ban back earlier this month, following a fatal shooting that happened outside a PRP high school football game.
Obviously, in the last couple of years, our level of violent crime in the community has been at unprecedented levels. And what we are not willing to accept is the status quo.
LMPD Chief Paul Humphrey says the city has seen 131 homicides just this year.
131 murders. My brother was one of them.
LMPD says there's been a rise in gun violence, with people wearing masks to conceal their identity.
So we are looking at any tool possible to combat violent crime.
Some Newburgh residents don't see it as the best tool.
It sounds like one more level of adding a punishment to people, and it's not going to prevent crime.
There are some common sense exemptions proposed to the ban. People can wear masks for protection of health, indoors if you're under the age of 14 or over 60, religious reasons, and holidays or celebrations. Public Safety Chair Tammy Hawkins says ski masks are what officials are going to be looking out for.
Well, how can we put pressure on detectives to solve these crimes when identity are being hidden?
Residents pushed back.
Even if you put an age limit on it, there's reasons for these kids wearing masks, and it's not just to conceal their identity from the police.
Masks were also worn in the beginning as a fashion statement. Nike sells them, they're sold online, they're sold in the stores, they're sold everywhere.
While the mask ban is already in effect, Metro Council still needs to vote to accept the proposed exemptions. In Newburgh, Alex Dieterer, the WHAS 1119 on your side.
It's also important to note that these proposed amendments for the city would ensure police officers cannot stop or detain someone solely for wearing a mask in an outdoor space.